Welcome to the Game Winner Pod here on episode two. Got a lot for y'all today. Some new basketball news, some content coming. Ready, bro?
Yeah.
Let's get it. So we're gonna start off right with the Bucks, not the Bucks, Sixers. Um, they trash.
Yeah.
We trash. Like Embiid's back. You can't even sit here and be like he's unhealthy. Like they said he can't play back to well, no. He said he don't want to play back to backs. Coming off the injury, playing Team USA, all that. And
Well, matter of fact, I've actually heard when he in an interview, he said that he wants to play back to backs. Like he wants to play, but it's up to the Sixers. The Sixers are the ones holding him back from it. He said you got to talk to the Sixers organization about it. He said he will play
who
back to
said
backs
that?
though. Hmm?
Okay. I could have sworn I heard someone in the media say that he said he won't go on to, but okay, good. That's good though. But 2-11. They're 2-11. He's back. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's not himself because he should be fully healthy, right? He should be.
Yeah, he
But
should be if he's playing.
but they suck. No Maxi, that's hurting them. Um The Paul George experiment isn't going well right now. Jimmy Butler thoroughly outplayed him yesterday, putting up like
Yeah.
what 30 and 10.
Hmm.
So yeah, what do you see there, man? Like what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think they need to change? Like what's going on with them, man?
Well, I mean, they all three of them haven't played yet together. Uh, Maxey was playing PG, and then B was out. And then now B come back, Maxi out. So I think all three of them, we gotta see all three of them play together, see how things are. But Embiid just haven't he hasn't been doing good lately. And then I'm not gonna try to blame it on anything that he's got going on. It's just I'm not used to seeing him get like 11, 13 points in a game. We're going like you know what I'm saying, he's playing, so we expecting him to be healthy. But
Yeah,
if he's injured still, he shouldn't be playing. That's holding the team back. And the way Paul George playing, he's not playing the same how he's playing with the Clippers. It's not looking good for the whole team right now at all.
he's averaging 14.7 points per game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And check this out. He's a 7 foot big man, 280 pounds. He's shooting 32.4% from the field as a
Yeah,
big man.
yeah, that's horrendous.
My thing is, like you said, if you injured, don't play. If you still hurt, don't play. Don't go out there trying to, you know what I'm saying, be a hero where you know you can't be right now.
Yeah, facts.
But Max, like you said, Max, he definitely hurts them. Paul George, we gotta talk about him, bro. Because like I love his game. Like he's smooth. It's not a lot of wasted movement with him. He gets to a spot. He's a shot creator. He can finish well. But defense is also a big part of his game. Um, but as the older he's getting, it's like I'm seeing like I don't know how much he impacts the game anymore. I don't know. Like you're in OKC and you had your best year of your career. You was top three in MVP voting, top three in DPOY voting.
Mhm.
He hasn't had a year like that since, and he's injured. I'm not injured. He's older now. I get that, but bro, they paid you what 212? I think 4 years,
212, yeah,
212 for
212.
him to come there and right some of the wrongs that they've had. He's not doing that, bro. I know he was injured, but he's healthy now, and for him to put up 6 for 18 nights, 5 for 16, 17 nights, like he's not efficient at all right now. And I don't get it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna look up the stats real quick of him because they're not too much better. Uh, yeah, he's averaging 16, 5, and 5 on 39%. Like that's not good enough. That's not gonna cut it. So I don't know. I don't know with him.
My thing is, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really surprised at what Paul George is doing, just for the fact of the matter is when Kawhi got hurt last year, him and James Harden couldn't even pick up the scoring load. It was still games like this. PG was having like what?
Yeah.
It was still low. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to. for that supposed to be that second or third option. Like he's not doing like right now. He's not doing this. It's the same thing. Like he should be averaging at least over 20. This is Paul George we're talking about.
25 at least.
25, at least 25 with no Maxi. That's more shots for you. And he's inefficient, and he's not putting up he's not putting up the numbers like he's supposed to. But I mean, I personally just hope when Maxi come back, maybe they can start clicking. Because right now it's not good. It's not looking good. I don't know what they need to do. I think the only good part about the system right now is Jarden McCain.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about him in a little bit. But first, I want to say this: Jimmy Butler. I know he's not really talked about as a top player. I mean, to me, he is. I know to you, he is, and to some people in the media, he is. But I feel like there's guys that would think Paul George is better than him, and he's not. He's not better than him now. He's not better than him all time. And like, I would rather have Butler on my squad than Paul. I know Butler gets hurt a lot, but so does Paul. I know, I know this. I can trust Jimmy more. I can trust him. Jimmy's going to take you to the finals as the best guy. Paul has never done that. His game looks better. You know what I'm saying? He's more, you could say he's more exciting to watch, maybe. I don't know, but in no way, shape, or form is he better than Jimmy Butler at all. And it showed. It showed. And the Sixers were stupid for letting him walk and keeping Tobias Harris. Now they got Paul George, yeah, but they should have kept Jimmy.
Yeah.
Might have a championship right now.
No, that's facts. I think they definitely should have kept Jimmy. And he also Jimmy brings that defensive mindset too. Like Paul George he had defense, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler was bringing both. You know that was guaranteed both nights, offense and defense. And like, I mean, I feel like personally people could say the reason why they feel like Paul George might be better than Jimmy Butler is because of I want to say regular season type stats. Because you know playoffs, we see Jimmy Butler like Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler didn't let the team bottom. Come on now, all the way to the
yeah.
finals twice. So we didn't seen that. Paul George have not done that.
Mm-mm.
So when you actually get deeper into the conversation, you really got to think like it goes past just stats. Like it's all about the whole all around situation about the whole thing. Like
Yeah,
I had to put Jimmy Butler over Paul George myself just for that situation.
yeah. But now let's talk about this rookie though, Jarden McCain. He all
Oh
over
yeah.
TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Social media, his new day and age. Um, he balling. I'm like, what, 20 points like for like the last what couple games? I believe
Yeah, like what I want to say the past like 4 games, right? 3, 4 games.
I'm about to look it up. Jared McCain. Yeah, he's had 20 points for the last 1, 2, 3, 5 games. 27, 23, 34, 29, and 20 just yesterday. So and efficiently too.
Decent.
8
Yeah,
for
shooting efficient too.
16, 10 for 17, 12 for 26, 7 for 16, 10 for 18, like 15, 2 and 2 on 47%. He's balling. And if you ask me, right now he's the runaway rookie of the year. Now I love Dalton Connect, my Lakers. I really want him to win it, but Jared McCain, I think he got that on lock right now.
But let me ask you this: you think he'll be able to keep it up when Tyrese Maxey come back? See,
Maybe
that's the thing.
not. When I watch him, bro, he's not the flashy type. He's a get to a spot kind of guy, mid range, trade ball. He doesn't do nothing outside himself.
Yeah,
I was
right. He gets
watching a
his spots.
breakdown. Yeah, I was watching a breakdown of him, and he's playing the same way he's always played. At Duke, back in high school, like he doesn't really waste dribbles. He gets to a spot, and his IQ, especially for a rookie, his IQ is pretty good.
Right.
So he's gonna go back to the bench clearly, but do I think he can keep this up? Not maybe not 15 a game, but close to it. I can see him averaging about 12, 13 points efficiently coming off the bench, providing some scoring. And right now, I think he will be the rookie of the year. Even with Maxi back, I think he'll continue this pace a little bit. I think he'll win it. I think he will.
Well, you think he'll go to a bench because you know they got Kyle Lowry starting. You don't think they'll replace Maxey with Kyle Lowry?
So
Because
what
they
was
put
the
Kelly Oubre
lineup?
to the bench.
I think he's gonna start.
Mm.
Oubre to the bench. I don't know about that one, bro.
No, they already then put Oubre to the bench.
They did?
Yeah. It's Kyle Lowry, McCain, George, Martin, and Embiid. That's what I'm saying. He still could probably start.
He could. He could. I'm trying to go see their last game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
against Miami.
they got McCain. They do got McCain start. He could. My thing is he wasn't starting in the beginning of the year, was he?
No, they end up doing that because I think the way he been playing, but Kyle Lowry been playing like, he has been playing good. So I feel like that
Yeah.
Maxey situation might still be able to start both. It's just I don't know how the numbers gonna be. Hopefully he can keep them up.
I could see him starting. I could. 'Cause I knew he wasn't starting at first. I know he wasn't
No,
starting,
he won't.
but I could see him starting with the way he's playing. Like I said, though, shots is going to diminish for him when Maxey comes back and the big three can play together and get some games under the belt. Shots for him are going to go down. But I don't know. I can see him going back to the bench also because Kyle Lowry's a veteran. That veteran presence, you need that on the court. But the way he's playing, like he can still start. I would honestly
Yeah,
really would.
I still start making all this momentum he got going on. Let him keep building off that.
Yeah. So now we're gonna see how they do. Let's see. Yeah, it's tough out there. It's tough out there right now. Uh,
Who you think is the top three right now for the rookie of the year candidates anyway?
sure. I think he's number one.
Yeah.
Um, I put Dalton in there. I put Dalton in there. He had 27 last game. He had 27, 14, and 19 the last three games, averaging 10 points a game. Um,
Yeah, Don been playing good. Jalen Wells from
Jalen
Memphis been playing good too.
too.
Jalen Wells from Memphis.
Memphis, he is playing well. The kid from Atlanta, Zachary
Oh yeah, Rich. Yeah.
Ricochet, yeah, he's
Don't
not
even have
bad
me even
either.
try to pronounce his name.
Huh?
Don't even have me pronounce his name.
No, I'm
He
saying,
has been playing good though.
no, I'm saying he's averaging 12 points. Kind of inefficient though, 38%. But no, these guys are rookies. So my top three would probably be McCain, Ricochet, and then probably Connect. Probably Connect, I think. Connect had a
Yeah, that'd
27
be.
game last game. Um, he's been great the last three games, been starting. So we'll see how much that helps. I do think he should start. Um, if you're gonna bring D'Lo off the bench, speaking of the Lakers, let's get to them. If you're gonna bring D'Lo off the bench, I think the lineup should be LeBron running point with Reeves and Connect, Hachimura and AD. I don't like AD at the five. He's a four, but yeah, that should be the lineup. I don't think Connect is still starting. I think Connect still comes off the bench for I think Cam Reddish in there right now.
I
But
mean, last game I think Connect started and Cam Reddish came off the bench if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking at it now. I want to say
we're going
yeah,
about
Connect started last game
but
because
didn't Reddish
Cam
also?
Reddish didn't play. Cam Reddish he was injured.
He was injured, he didn't play.
So they had Max Christie starting last game.
Let me see. Let's go to a game when Reddish was there. Yeah, see, like Austin Reeves, Reddish, Hachimura, LeBron, AD. That's the lineup right now. When everyone's healthy. Like I said, like I like Connect better than Reddish. I don't think he's a defensive liability at all. He's a much better scorer. Um, LeBron's gonna run point. That should be the lineup for me. If you're gonna have D'Lo come off the bench, it should be LeBron running point with Reeves Connect, Hachimura, then AD. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right, right.
that's that's my thing. But
They won the last game off that, so they might as well keep it going. Just
yeah.
replace her tomorrow with Christie, yeah.
As a matter of fact, well, they won like what the last five.
Hmm.
They think they third. They third in the Western Conference right now. Or they second in the Western Conference right now on a 5 game win streak. So actually, no, that's let me see.
Third, because you
Yeah,
got
they third.
OKC and then
Yeah,
go to
they
State.
third. Yep, on a 5 game win streak. So let's see if they can keep it up. Let's see what they got next. Okay, they got the Jazz tonight. That should be another win. It should be at least. Um, That's in LA in season tournament. Do you feel like the Lakers can win the NBA Cup again?
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. The people they have in their group play is really not really is really I don't think they really can beat them. Like the Jazz, it should be a win. You know how that go, but I'm gonna say it should be. Just beat the Spurs in group play. They got the Suns next without probably KD. Um,
Yeah.
they haven't lost a game in the NBA Cup, so I would like well, don't want to be biased, but I would like for them to win it again.
Yeah.
Um, I like for them to go undefeated with that. It's just my thing is I don't want this NBA Cup thing to be, one NBA Cup. So you know what I'm saying? Like how last year we did that, and then we're going against the Nuggets in the first round, losing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't want to get too much on our head. We have a good team. A team is good, decent, but the NBA Cup is not the actual NBA Finals. Like we're still working towards something bigger than that.
So not getting complacent, not no
Nah, we're not.
complacency.
Nah, nah, don't get complacent about it. It's good. It's good for the organization because you know what I'm saying. That's if it's two back to back, that's
Yeah.
good. But
Good.
finals is what we need.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna see. Like I said, we want to know in group play, right? We want to know.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we should be 2-0 tonight. Um, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna have to see. I would love for us to win it again. I would just another pelt on the wall. You know, LeBron being the MVP of it last year, being the oldest player ever, is the first time ever. So, um, speaking of Braun, what do you think of these triple doubles, man? I think about three straight games,
Yeah, three straight.
three
Matter of
straight
fact,
games, four straight games, I
if I'm
think.
not mistaken, it's probably four.
Could be four.
I want to say it is four. Yeah, four straight games in a row, triple double at 39. I hope people understand. Like that's a crazy feat right there. Like four straight triple doubles at 39. I mean, this is just goes to show he's doing whatever it takes for the team to win. Like he's doing whatever it takes. If he got to get a triple double for the team to win, he got to get a triple double, no matter who they playing. Um, I see how they're getting more AD, more touches. I've heard JJ Redick is trying to do that so that way, and that's another reason why the Lakers are finding so much success. Is just they're playing the offense. The offense is flowing a lot more better. I like how LeBron is facilitating, how he's doing what he's always been doing. It's looking good for the Lakers right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And you think about it, like he's 39, about to be 40, and at times he looks like the most conditioned on the floor
Right.
at 40 years old. It's insane. And we ain't talked about this yet. We going to. Like I said, Kobe, I don't think I've said this yet. I might have said it in episode one, but Kobe's my GOAT. But if LeBron to anyone, I know he's your GOAT, bro. If you have
Yeah.
LeBron as the greatest of all time, I'm not mad at you because what he's been doing since he was 18 to now,
Mhm.
we'll probably never see it again. So
I just hope people don't take it for granted what he's doing. Because in 1 to 2 years when he's not in the league, we're gonna be looking back and saying, yeah, we was blessed to actually watch him do that. Because it might not be another person that's able to do something like that. Like at 39, this is really insane. Averaging 23, basically 9 and 9.
it's gonna be sad when he retires. I'm not gonna lie. Like I grew up my whole life hating LeBron because I'm a Kobe fan,
Right.
but it's gonna be sad. I sometimes like I'll picture it like, damn, when Bron leave. I mean, the league's still gonna be in a good place if you ask me, but it's gonna be tough. That's really gonna be that's gonna be tough. So
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for a lot of people, especially me. Just knowing that was my goal. Yeah, man. Like that was my goal growing up.
yeah.
Watching him all the time, more than anybody else. It's just not gonna be the same.
What do you think of Klay Thompson's return to Golden State a couple days ago?
Oh, it was good for him. I'm assuming so. Let me see. How did he do that game?
Yeah, he had 22, 4 and 3, 7 to 17 from the field, 6 for 12 from three. Did have five fouls, but I'll tell you, he was on one. Like he was playing like a guy that was going back to a place. that didn't want him back,
Right.
and he showed out. He really did. Clutch three after clutch three. Uh, heckled his former teammate a little bit with a little shimmy. He did a little shimmy, a little step shimmy. Now they didn't come away with the win clearly, but uh, just him having a good game. I didn't know if they was gonna win. I mean, the Warriors are on a roll right now. Still had a tough
Right.
loss the other day, but I just want him to play well. I just want him to play well, and he did. He really did.
Yeah, I'm seeing he had a good game. Yeah. 50% from the 3-point line. Coming back to Golden State. I think he needed that. My thing is the past two games he has not been good though. So I'm just hoping he just stays consistent with everything.
Consistent, yeah,
Yeah, that's the only thing because they're gonna need him. They're gonna need him to be consistent down the stretch. Like he's on the team for a reason. Like to be in the corner, spot up. You know what I'm saying? Make shots. What he did against Golden State is what he needed to do
yeah,
every time. They know he can. It's Klay Thompson. That's what they got him for.
yeah. Wait, he's there, in my opinion, to not really opinion, but he's there so that way when the double comes, it's an automatic trade ball right there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. Right, right,
Instead of
right.
that being Reggie Bullock or Dorian Finney-Smith or was it Josh Green at one point in time,
Josh Green.
Derrick Jones last year. Now it's
Yeah.
Klay Thompson. That's, in my opinion, a top two, top three shooter of all time with his
Yeah.
teammate.
Hmm.
So really even stop the double team from coming. Yeah, they're gonna double Luca, they're gonna double Kyrie, but you got Klay Thompson right there now. You may be hesitant to go and double because you got him in
Right,
the corner. You got him on the wing. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
You got three. So now you try to double. Now you got to worry about, oh, you really can't double as much because Klay Thompson, you know he's able to knock down that three. So now
Mhm.
you're giving up a 3-point shot instead of worrying about the one-on-one matchup. It's just gonna be hard to it's hard. It's gonna be hard to defend him when he's making shots. Now he's not making shots. It's gonna be a little bit easier.
And you think about it, bro. Last year, years prior, when teams would double Luca, they would double Kyrie, mainly Luca though. Like, think about it. The times when Finney Smith or Derrick Jones, like when they wasn't hitting threes, they would struggle. Now
Right.
you got a more reliable three-point shooter in Klay Thompson, who that's what he's known for. I feel like Klay's impact is really going to show in the playoffs, though. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
have games in the regular season where you're gonna see, okay, yeah, that's Klay Thompson. But you know what I'm saying? This is a four-time champion, all NBA player, all-star. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows what it takes to get to the mountaintop multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Like him now, Luca has two teammates that have championships, Kyrie and Klay. Both were second options, but key parts of championship teams. Now he has two of them. So I can see the Mavericks doing something. Well, they already made it to the final. So only thing from that is winning it. So we're gonna see that. That's a long ways away. But Luca now has two guys that he can rely on that knows what it takes. So we're gonna see what happens with them.
No, right. Clay's supposed to be that missing piece that they probably needed for them to go off that hump. Even though
Yeah.
they made the finals last year, should be that missing piece. So hopefully, as the season go, we'll see. You know what I'm saying, how that situation is supposed to unfold. But how do you feel about James Harden being number two on a 3-point list?
Ah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I don't really consider Harden a three-point shooter. I consider him like an all-around scorer, three-level
Yeah,
scorer, which is what he was. But when you look at the D'Antoni system, fast up and down, fast pace, don't shoot twos. Don't he didn't like mid ranges. It was a three balls or layups, threes or layups. Fast pace, fast pace. Him averaging 34, 36, 30 points a game, robbed of the MVP that year. He
yeah,
averaged what 36.
at
Yeah,
36. Yep,
yeah. They gave it to Giannis, I think, right that year, right?
I think they gave the honors. Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I'm not really shocked. Like I said, him and Luca kind of have similar play styles, but I feel like Luca shows up more and when it's time to show up than James. But the amount of shots James Harden created for himself, the amount of shots he put up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really shocked, especially when you look at the NBA and how it's more of a three-point era now. Like we looking at the Celtics right now, put on a clinic from three.
exactly.
people back then, 90s, 80s, early 2000s, they weren't shooting threes like that. Not like it is now. So I think James Harden is a product of the Golden State era, shooting a lot of threes, the D'Antoni system, product of the D'Antoni system. So I'm not really shocked that he's second all time, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if other people thought they were shocked from it because when you think of James, he's not a 3-point shooter, he's a scorer.
Right, he's a scorer.
That score, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
same with
Yeah,
Dame. Same with Dame. Dame, what, fifth, sixth on
yeah,
that
like I think top five.
top five? Yeah, I don't consider him a 3-point shooter. I consider him a scorer.
Right. Like
Yeah,
we don't look at them as like we look at Steph or we look at Klay, like, you know what I'm saying, spot up shooters or like, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
regular spot shooters like we know that's known for just shooting threes. Um, James Harden, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't surprised either. I knew it was coming. It, all the threes he done took when he was with the Rockets. This was going. I knew this was gonna come sooner than later. It's just hopefully I just hope right now he's not really showing the same thing like he used to, which I don't know if it's you know what I'm saying could be years of being in the NBA, but I would like for him to get to that way. He was also shooting the ball kind of efficient at the time, more efficient than he was
He
shooting
was
it now.
younger,
Yeah,
quicker, stronger,
yeah,
fast. Not
exactly.
stronger, but quicker, faster, more athletic.
Right.
He ain't that no more.
Yeah, and it shows a little bit.
Showing a lot. He's shooting terrible right now.
Yeah, he's shooting
You know,
horrendous,
like
horrendous.
James Harden was never really a big playoff performer for real.
No,
Like he had
no.
great playoff games, but when you really needed him the most, he wouldn't show up
Yeah.
for real. So, um,
Well, you got him on the shooting guard list.
fourth, fourth. And we gonna talk about this, bro. Why am I hearing James Harden over AI? Like, why? And I'm gonna make my case now. Allen Iverson, like to me, Jordan, Cole, AI, Harden, and fifth one would probably be Clyde. No, I'm tripping. Jordan, Kobe, Dwayne. He five. Jordan, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, AI, Harden. So he top five. He fifth. So my thing is James Harden, as the best guy, has never got his team past round three. He never got to the finals. And he's considerably choked in the finals. Not
Right,
finals, in the playoffs.
right,
AI, 6 foot tall. Yeah, he is shot chucker. Yeah, he wasn't the most efficient, but they both won MVP. But AI took his team to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like AI showed, like to me, bro, if I draft a player, right? If I draft a lottery pick or I draft a guy that I want to be my best player, my franchise guy, if you show me you can get to the finals as the best guy, then I look at you differently. That's why I look at Jimmy Butler the way that I do. Because it's like, okay, there's only a select few guys that can carry a team to the championship. Not everyone can do that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And James has never done that. Now you could say, yeah, he ran to the Warriors, right? I get that, but he didn't run into Golden State every year.
Right.
As a matter of fact, AI took the Sixers to the finals in what his fourth year, fifth year
Yeah, like fourth, fifth year, and had to play Kobe and Shaq,
back. You know
and
what I'm
got a win,
saying?
and got a win over them.
Got to win over. So it's like, nah, AI is better. He's five. He's a top five true guard of all time, but he's number five.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Just for as you said, AI then got him. Mind you, AI is also shorter, 6 feet.
Yeah, it's
He
tough for him.
AI was averaging about 30 points a game, getting this team to the finals. Something that, yeah, like you said, James Harden hasn't done. That's already won, already trumps of that. Then you go against Kobe and Shaq, which AI, that team, the Sixers team that AI got right now. Is probably nowhere near the same type teams that James Harden had. James Harden played with Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Like AI didn't never had that. He had who? Eric Snow, Aaron McKinney
Eric Snow, yeah,
Mickey on his
yeah,
team.
an older Dikembe Mutombo.
Older and still and made it to the finals. So it's like AI just had that. He was tough. Like he had that mind over matter type mindset. Like he
Yeah,
already knew. Like it was just that little toughness and grit about him that I already see. Like yeah, like. especially them making it to the finals. Yeah, I have to put AI over James Harden for sure.
Yeah, so like I said, we may get some comments about that.
I don't
I
see how we should.
I don't see how we should. I know James is a bona fide scorer, bona fide playmaker,
Yeah,
one of
he's
the
a
better
great
playmakers
player.
in AI.
Yeah.
But when you look at the totality of the two and their careers and what they've done, I just don't see it. I don't see how you can put James over AI. And not even off accolades, just like what off of what you saw, So I don't.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing. I gotta let the people know, like these accolades, like in some instances maybe, but when it comes to like who's really better at basketball in a from a basketball player mindset, it's just like you got to break it down to more than just stats, accolades. Like you got to get to like we said, like finals. Like when you able to make it to that type of situation, of course, as the best player, you make it to the finals over somebody who is the best player who hasn't made it one yet, like who hasn't made it to one yet. Then you already know, like,
Yeah.
hey, you got yeah, that it has to be automatically like that person.
Did you see Donovan Mitchell just
Yeah, I was able to see that. Oh, the game's still going.
he pulled up from like,
He made it.
30 feet, made it over Tatum.
Oh
He just
man.
laced that. Hey,
Cavs finna get their first dub of the first L of the season.
nah, they is. I saw it coming though. But let's fast forward. Let's transition to the Thunder. We talked about the Thunder last show, episode one. Um, how do you think they're performing without Chet? They're so much smaller. Shea's scoring a lot more because he has to. There's no Chet, no Hartenstein, so they're really small. Um, Jalen, they got Jada playing at center, but like they hanging in there. Like they winning games. They taking some losses also. And matter of fact, let's see what they are in the standings.
They're second.
They second.
Oh, first. It might be first. I think they're first in the West.
Nah, they is first. They 11-3. They had a loss last game, but they
Mavericks.
seem like they holding up still. So I,
My thing with the Thunder is their team chemistry is just I think they got the best team chemistry in the league because you're not going to be able to win games like this without the team chemistry. Like,
hold on. Over Boston?
well, what you mean? Me having them over Boston?
Like team chemistry.
Well, okay, well, Boston up there too. They might be 1 and 2, but my thing is like the way that OKC is going about it. Jalen Williams at the center position, and they're still winning games. He's only 6'8". That's the tallest person in the starting lineup, and they're winning games in comfortable margins. Like they beat the Suns by 16. Granted, no KD, but still, like you have a 6'8", and he's not even a center. Like you
Was
have
Nurkic out
nobody,
there?
huh?
Was Nurkic out there?
Um. I want to say, yeah, he was. He was 0 for 7 from the field, only 4 points. So their defense, like they got all five, like three of them, and they're three of them, Shea, Jay Williams, and Lou and Dort, and you got Caruso off the bench. They all can play defense.
All of them.
All of them. Like I
All
mean, really, the whole team could play good defense. The role
great
players are
defensive
stepping up.
team.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like it's team chemistry that's holding them together. Without that team chemistry, you wouldn't be able to win games like this when you got your center, one of your best players on your team going out and you're still winning.
They're a tough team, man. They're
They're
tough.
tough. They're
They're
tough.
tough mentally.
Shay's getting 30 every game. Jalen Williams is getting over about 20 for them to win. I mean, they know what they need to do.
I like that man, Casey Wallace. Casey Wallace, Aaron Wiggins.
Casey Wallace is
They
good for them.
they
Good
coming off the
points.
bench. I think one of them starting right now, but they come off the bench. They
Yep.
provide a spark. They a tough team, man. And I mean, honestly, like I think they got better when they get healthy. Like I think I said on the first show, they're my pick to go all the way. I'm a Lakers fan, but I feel like we don't manage our team properly.
Right.
We had a championship team in 2020. You gave it away. So until the Lakers get right, I'm not even talking about them. I think the Thunder are gonna go to the championship. I don't know if they're gonna win it, but I think they're gonna go.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think they have the best chance too. Definitely the best team in the West because once they get Chet back, it's really going to be more scary than what they're doing now.
And Hartenstein.
And Hardenstein, I think he's supposed to be coming back soon.
Yeah, so shoot, we're gonna see with that one. Like I said, They're tough. They tough. They got that win against the Clippers, and like I said, Zubac was playing great, and they was able to go in there and get that done. You know what I'm saying? With Jada,
Exactly.
it's like 6'7", 6'8", that's your tallest player. It's tough.
They doing they got to do to make sure they still win games. I mean, and that's also might be good coaching too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what type of players you got, you put them in the right situations. There's a lot of aspects of
Dagnall,
that. Huh?
Mark Dagnall, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
yeah. So, bro, I'm gonna get to our last topic, and then we're gonna get into these NBA picks for tomorrow. De'Aaron Fox. See, I was watching Gil's Arena, and they said that they think the only thing that's hurting him is the fact that he's in a small market team. He's in a small market. Um, could be true. I mean, Sacramento is not LA, it's not New York, it's not Boston. Um, but 60 points and follow it up with 49 points. No DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying right now? So he has to shoulder some more load. I always liked him. I always liked his game. I thought he was underrated. What do you think about him, and where do you think the Kings can go this year with this team?
I mean, I've been like DeAaron Fox game. I mean, I'm like I said, I wasn't surprised by the back to back, the 60 points and the 40. I won't really surprised because I knew that's something he'd been doing. It's just like you said, when they said small market team, he doesn't really get enough love
Yeah.
as everybody else does because he's been doing this like we've been seeing De'Aaron Fox do stuff like this like years, like before this year. He was doing good last year, year before then. It's just the clean, like you said, the Kings is just one of those type of teams where it's like, you know what I'm saying, doesn't a lot of spotlight on him. But he's always been that type, like he's always in the shadows doing what he got to do to make sure the team win. And they always, I mean, they either make the plan or they make the playoffs. So I mean, I think at 8-7 right now, he keep up doing what he's doing. They got a fair shot to actually do something in the West. I
They
just
can
hope he
make the
gets some more
All-NBA?
minutes. Yeah, he can make. I mean, see, from a guard position, yeah, he's averaging 28 right now, 28, 29. I mean, you got Shea, him. He can make all NBA. He has to, but I think the team has to win too. You get, like you said, like
Yeah.
team got to win. You got these other teams. Um, still got Dame out there. Um, I think that they just got to keep winning. And if he keeps this up, he should have a fair chance for all NBA.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he can. He's already been All NBA one time. It's gonna
Yep.
be tough. It's gonna be tough. The guard spot is so loaded in the league right now with Shea, with Luca, with Brunson, with Steph, him. We'll see if the Bucks turn it around. That'll add Dame.
Damn. And then you
Uh,
gotta realize, like you said, DeMar DeRozan out. He did this when DeMar DeRozan wasn't playing.
yeah,
Now when DeMar DeRozan come back,
yeah,
touches are being less.
yeah.
So now
Touches.
you gotta think about, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be harder for him to get the 50s, the 40s. You know what I'm saying? You got DeMar DeRozan playing good too with Sabonis. So, it gotta work out for him.
And that thing is that also is better for them though. Like I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're a good team. Yeah, but DeMar DeRozan, yeah, they're definitely a good team. It's just what I'm saying, like, as in, like, for him to, because it's a certain way now. People are averaging 30 a game. It's like it's easy now for people to average 30. Like, so if he's able to maintain about 27, 28 points a game, that'll make his case, and the team is winning, that make his case for a lot of accolades here to come.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with DeMar DeRozan coming back, that's what I'm saying, he got them big scoring point games without him. But before then, he was what, 20, I mean, he was about 20 something, about 25, 24 here. He's
Yeah.
still doing good, but not the 60s, 48 points.
Yeah, this scoring outburst is nothing new. I mean, didn't he win Clutch Player of the Year one
Yeah,
time?
yeah, he did. He wins
Yeah,
like
I'm saying like I remember, not even remember. Like, I think it was last year, 2 years ago. Um, like I said, he'll have 5 points going into the fourth quarter and end the game with 30.
30.
Like where all the points come from, but
It's
he
just like when it gets to that mode, when he gets in that mode in a clutch situation, it looks too easy. Like the
it was
mid-range
too
game is just
easy.
too
It
easy.
was
It's
way too
all
easy.
the bags just come out. All the bags, all the skill work, all the bag work. Like it's really like it really looks unstoppable. Like pull up the
Nah, I
midi.
do. I remember the game. I think it was Russell Westbrook's first game with the Clippers. Um, that was a great back and forth game. Russ had a great game. Kawhi and PG had a great game. I think it went to overtime a couple times.
Yeah.
Um, he was a menace. Him and Malik Monk, I think both put up 40 that game.
Yeah. I remember that game. I know you're talking about.
That like when I saw that, I was like, yeah, he is. Even before that, I knew he was real. But
Yeah, I mean, you always been a De'Aaron Fox fan.
yeah, but like that game, I'm like, bruh, he crazy, especially in that clutch time. Like a lot of people will fold in the clutch, not come out in the clutch. He shines bright in the clutch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like that's his moment. Like, when the clutch time, when it's time to give him the ball and clear out the way and just do it, let him do what he got to do.
And I firmly, I don't really hear a lot of people talk about it, but I really feel like he's in that class with Ja, with Brunson. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
With those
yeah, yeah,
guys.
facts.
He's not talked about a lot because of the Kings. Like they just people don't talk about the Kings like that.
Right,
But
right, right.
I think he's in that class for sure.
No, he is. He definitely is. I mean, yeah, he definitely is. I see him up there. He's just as good as them guards.
Yeah, yeah. So let's get into these picks real quick. Uh, tomorrow we got Bulls, Bucks.
Oh yeah, I got I want to say Bucks. I want to say Bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna say Bucks. I'm gonna say Bucks. It says Giannis game time decision, but if Giannis plays, I'm gonna say Bucks. If you don't play, I'm gonna say Bulls.
Yeah, these teams played on October 25th, 133, 122 Bulls. Um, I like what the Bulls are doing. I like Giddy for them. I'm gonna say Bulls just off the fact that the I don't know how good the vibes are in Milwaukee right now. They coming around a little bit, but like I said they 5-9,
What
and
about Bulls 6-9? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like that can go either way.
yeah, I'm gonna say Bulls just because
Bulls.
I don't trust the Bucks right now. Next game we got Pelicans, Cavs. Um, you got
I got Cavs.
Cavs. Yeah, I got Cavs.
Pelicans is still depleted. Ain't everybody hurt.
They need to break that team up, as I keep telling you. They need to just break that up, and they can do it too. I think they can make that team a lot better than what it is by trading some guys away, getting some draft picks, really just building around Zion if he can stay healthy. But
Which, yeah, if he can stay healthy, that'd be good for him. I think they want to do is they probably want to wait for everybody to get back healthy and see how things
yeah,
go. Because they still haven't had a full team ever since the first
yeah,
game of the season.
they're not
Dejounte Murray got hurt the first game of the season.
first game of the season. So yeah, I got Cavs also. They just lost today, so having that first loss of the season, I know it stings a little bit. So I think they're gonna come out like gangbusters tomorrow.
Yeah, redemption.
Yeah, next game, Blazers, Thunder.
Oh, I got Thunder.
No
Thunder.
need to be explained right there.
Yeah, I need
Thunder
to explain
also.
that.
Um, Sixers, Grizzlies.
Mm. The way the Sixers playing, I don't want to say Grizzlies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's wrong with Ja, bro? What happened to Ja?
I think they say he hurt his hip and he's like dating. He's like week to week. Yeah, say he hurt his hip. He's at week to week. It says right here that the coach said he's been doing good with his progression, but he's still out. So I don't know when he's coming back.
If Ja plays and
Well,
they're healthy, I got the Grizzlies. I really do. I got the Grizzlies. I
it says
don't.
Tyrese Maxey game time decision.
He's game time.
Yeah, they say he might play. I don't know. That's gonna be the first game back that all three of them play together if Maxi comes. So we gotta see about that.
But bro, the way Embiid's playing right now, he gotta show me. He gotta show me
Yeah.
that he's
Yeah.
back to himself before I give them any kind of kind of yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say Grizzlies here. Uh
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. Yeah, probably Grizzlies. Yeah.
I don't trust the Sixers right now. And until
Yeah, I
they
don't
turn
either.
it around, I'm not gonna trust them.
Facts.
Pacers, Rockets.
Uh, I probably got Rockets.
Rockets. Yeah, Rockets is they're
They're
not
not
a
good.
pretty good team because I mean, if you go back to last year, they had like that crazy win streak.
At the end of the year.
Granted, they was beating up on bad teams, but I kind of saw the vision. So, and they're a good defensive team. Pacers at 6-8. Halliburton, not he's coming around a little bit, but I'm still not really seeing the Halliburton from last year. I'm not seeing that yet. So I'm gonna go Rocky tier two at home.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, Steph Curry versus Steph Curry Jr. Hawks versus Warriors.
I got Warriors.
Warriors. Nah, I don't actually think he's Steph Curry Jr., but he
Steph
chucks up a lot of threes like he's
Curry
Steph.
Jr.
Um, yeah, I got Warriors too, but this kid Dyson Daniels,
No, he's nice. Yeah, he's been playing good.
like, can he? If he continues this up, can he be DPOY?
Yeah, he possibly could. The way he got him steals, like all them steals on the row, 6 steals and passed away in 3, 4 straight games. I mean, if he keeps that up, yeah, he really can. I mean, it's just the steals in general, like average 2, 3 steals a game. Like we could do like on some Marcus Smart, how he wanted the past couple years ago.
Yeah, but I don't know if Marcus Smart was putting up these numbers, bro.
No,
Like,
yeah, these numbers are outrageous. Like he might be. I mean, if you want to do DPOY type award, if you want to do runner standings, he might be up there.
he's averaging. This man is averaging. Uh, for the regular season, he's averaging 3.4 steals a game and 1.1 blocks.
Yeah, that's insane.
He's averaging more steals than assists at 3.1.
Yeah,
3.4
that's
steals and
crazy.
one blocks.
I don't think people understand how hard it is probably to get assists. Averaging 3 a game is not easy.
And the last game they played when they played the Kings, um, I think he had that crucial stop to win the game.
Right.
He had that
Hmm.
crucial stop to win the game. So yeah. Um, well, I said Hawks, Warriors. I'm gonna say Warriors because they're clicking. You can't the championship pedigree of Steph, Draymond, and all them. I'm gonna say Warriors, but I would not be surprised if the Hawks won that game.
Yeah,
Dyson
I wouldn't be
Daniels.
surprised either.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna put him on Steph, so he's gonna be running around a lot. So we're gonna see how that stamina is to run around with Steph and guard. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks won this game. But I'm going Warriors.
Right. Me too.
Next game is Knicks Suns. That's on ESPN.
I'm gonna have to go. That's hmm, Bradley Bill out still. I don't know
Right
about
now,
that one.
still.
I'm gonna have to probably go next, to be honest. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go
it's
next.
Knicks, period. Like,
Yeah,
right not playing, Bill out.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
going.
That should have been Knicks from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with Knicks.
Next, last one for the day on Wednesday, Magic Clippers.
Uh, who you
Who I'm doing, I'm gonna say Magic. I'm gonna say
with no
Magic.
Paulo?
No Paulo. No Paulo. And that's because I like what Norman Powell's been. I like how good he's been this year. But James Harden, man, the way he's playing is just it's nasty right now. It's nasty right now,
Yeah,
man.
it's not. I mean, his rebounding and assist is like he had 11 assists last one of them games and he no turnovers. He had a pretty good game. It's just his shooting percentage is horrible.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, he had 12 points, 6 boards, 16 assists, 26% from the field, 33 from three. Like,
Mm.
they got Norman Powell's doing his thing with 23 a game, but outside of scoring, he don't really impact the game for us. He's not scoring, he's not really doing too much. He's out there to be a scorer. Um, I don't know. I feel like the Magic match up well. You're gonna have Suggs on Harden. Not gonna sit there and say Suggs can strap him up, but we know how good Suggs defense is.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go Magic here. I think the Magic are the better team without Kawhi, even though they don't have Paulo. I think the Magic can win this one.
I'm gonna go with Magic too because it says Norman Powell is out. So yeah, I'm going Magic.
Norman Powell's out. So yeah,
Yeah,
Magic.
I'm going Magic. Yeah, I'm about to go with Magic too. Franz Wagner. Whatever you say his last name.
Franz Wagner.
Yeah, he's been cooking. I like his game a lot. So
Yeah. Like I
ever since
said, if they can get healthy, they can rival the Celtics. They can
no,
rival
right,
things.
exactly. Yeah, because they actually got the pieces for that. They a good young core.
If you ask me, they could have beat the Cavs last year. I think it was 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
They could or 7 or 6.
What was it, 6 game?
Might have been 6. Let me see. Might have been 6. Let me see. Let me see. No, it was 7. 4 games to 3. They could have won that. They could have easily won that. Not easily won that series, but they could have won that series. So
Yeah, it was up in the air for them. They
yeah,
could have.
I guess yeah, they can easily rival some of these teams. I think Paulo is going to announce himself as one of the best players. Well, he's already one of, but in that group, he hasn't done it yet. But I think he can lead a team to the championship. I think he can. So we'll
Yeah, I
see.
think he can too.
Yeah.
Especially after seeing that 50-point performance he had this year.
Mhm.
I already seen enough last year, but from that I can already tell like yeah, he got what it takes.
Um, Want to talk a little football?
Oh yeah, yeah, we can.
You can. I don't really got much to say about it right now. Like I said, my Steelers, we are. I'm not gonna say we're the best team in the league because I know how my team gets. Anytime I give my team praise, we start losing. But um, big win versus Baltimore without scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, what is this like the second time this year y'all won off straight field goals?
2-0. 2-0. Russ had his worst game of the year, and we still found a way to win. Defense is amazing. Um, let's see. Chiefs finally lost.
Chiefs finally lost. Yeah, Chiefs definitely lost. I wasn't expecting the Chiefs to lose. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had them beating the Bills. My Bears, we lost again.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately, we just can't get right. Caleb hasn't threw a touchdown in the past 4 games.
yeah, it's been a month.
It's been a month. That's crazy, bro. I really seen on Twitter. It said like, and somewhere in October, it literally been a month. Literally, almost been literally a
I
whole.
saw that same post you're talking about. I know
Yep.
exactly what you're talking about.
hmm
Yeah.
But
Um,
Carter OC got a new one, so hopefully we make some work. But right now, I'm still seeing the same stuff.
I think what do you think about the Lions and how
Oh, the
they
Lions, yeah, I got them going to. So I got them.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, they're going to the Super Bowl for sure. I can't see them really losing. They're like not like the Chiefs, but as a matter of fact, no, they're right now they might be better than the Chiefs. I ain't gonna
But
lie,
my
because
thing is this, bro. They have showed me that they will beat like they have showed me that they will destroy bad teams.
yeah, like if you're a
Um,
bad team, they're gonna show like
they,
you are a
yeah,
bad team.
which is what they should do. But
Yeah.
you look at the game versus the Texans. Now, albeit they won, but golf threw 5 picks. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I feel like with golf, he needs the perfect situation to be successful. He has that, he'll be as good as anybody.
Right.
I think like he had what the record 18 of 18, no incompletion game. Like,
Yep.
um, so if you can protect him, he'll be great. But I feel like golf is a product of the system quarterback and more of a game manager, not necessarily a game changer. I heard Cam talk about that.
Well, I mean, he has a good line. You have two of the best. You have two good running backs.
Mhm.
You got two good receivers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're really good. You're blessed in a good situation. Like your running backs can catch the ball on screen, but like you know what I'm saying? You're just blessed. You know, and
He's
he's
just
just in a very good.
blessed.
Yeah, he's just blessed. He's blessed. He's blessed, and he's in a good situation. Yeah, I
He
mean, he's
going through it,
doing.
man. He going
Yeah,
through it. He a Bears fan.
yeah, man. Hey, because I know we're gonna have to end up playing them
He
soon. Which
just
I ain't gonna
blessed.
lie. I think that's actually no, we got the Vikings next week, but I think we play them the week after that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's probably gonna get ugly for us.
That man said he's blessed.
Yeah, he's in a good situation.
Bro, Burrow should be the MVP of the league. I don't care. It's an it's an individual award. It should be judged off your individual performance. He's not gonna get it because his team sucks. 27 touchdowns, 4 picks, first in yards, first in touchdowns, first in QBR.
No, he's definitely it's hard to have no type of stats and not getting no MVP considerations. Like I think he's like fifth in MVP voting, but like he's definitely should be number one. Like I never heard of somebody that's leading the league in all those type of categories, and then you still like I'm saying I know his team is 4-7, but is it really because of him? You know what I'm saying? We got to think about more of it just the team at this point. Like he's doing whatever it takes. His best receiver is leading the league in
And
situations
everything. And
and
everything.
everything. Like so you know what I'm saying? Like they're doing how they're supposed to get like 27 touchdowns, 4 picks, first in QBR and first in yards, and you only fifth and you got people like Pat Mahomes in front of you. Um, who else?
Jared Goff,
Um,
Josh Allen, Lamar.
There go Josh Allen. They're not putting up the same type numbers he is. It's just his
Yeah.
team is not good, which is a downfall because of how the situation is. But I mean, if you had MVP right now, I'll give it to Joe Burrow. He just looked like the most complete quarterback right now. Like he's
And,
not,
and, and you know they not because of the team record, but
yeah,
he's the best
team,
quarterback right now.
yeah, but hands down best quarterback. It's not
Hands
even
down the
hands down.
best.
Him and Lamar Jackson probably 1 and 2 right now.
Like Lamar Jackson was leading the league in QER, leading the league in passer rating, all that stuff like that last week. And that was fool's goal. I knew that was fool's goal because he had to play us. So I knew that was
Right,
going. You
exactly,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, we're his kryptonite. Us and the Chiefs. I think he's 4-12 versus us and the Chiefs. And he's like, I forget his record, but he has a great record versus everybody else. I think he's 23-1 versus NFC teams. So yeah, it's tough out there in Cincy. But yeah, you gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in on episode 2 of the Game Winner Pod. Be sure to tune in. We go every Tuesday. So you're gonna see us post. We're gonna post to TikTok, post to IG, as well as YouTube. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later.
All right, y'all.